In the past, I've hunted a dogwood tree, and I would notice several times coming in here that I would blow deer out and they would run into this corner that I'm in. I knew there had to be a better way to hunt it, so when I had Greg and Ernie come in this past spring, and things got really interesting. So, and the only way that we could do it was we actually found a deadfall from the edge of this power line that we had to cut with a chainsaw to get through, and then from there, is it another deer? So we decided to access this particular spot from the opposite side of the river, and in order to do that, we had to take a chainsaw and cut a gap in a big deadfall, and then walk the opposite side of the river. And we got to a place in the river where I knew if the water was down low enough, we could cross the river with knee-high boots. We wouldn't need any hip waders or anything. So we did that, and we actually took an iron ladder and stacked it against the opposite riverbank to get back up into this spot. So the whole idea was to keep from blowing these deer out of this bed and cover, and to also keep the deer laying on a hill on the edge of the power line to watch our access from where we enter the woods from the truck. So all in all, it was a perfect plan, and I think it was the best way to approach this place. And we just had 3 does come in. Had we approached this place this morning from the way that we were doing it before, there's no way that we would have seen them. So I think it was a good plan. I look forward to hunting in the future.
Well, that's about it. That's it for morning 2. Saw some deer. Nothing in range. Deer moving for sure. This weather's got them moving, so it's just a matter of time.
All right, so it looks like our very own Ernie Power has shot a huge buck, so I'm afraid they've already recovered it, but we're gonna go see. You're uninvited.
Great. I hope he's as big as what I thought, man, because dude, he was only 15 yards that way. I was all the way up to the foliage. And I was as high as I could go. You can see the branch I snapped off up there, so I had clearance. I had to break that branch because it was in the way of my head.
Where'd it come from?
I have no idea. It just showed up. I just texted you, and I'm sitting here in the tree looking this way because I'm watching this.
I knew you were on your phone. I knew he was going to be on his phone.
I texted Huck, and then I turned, and he was standing. He came in quiet. He was standing literally, well, he was standing right here, but that tree blocked his head. I couldn't see it. All I could see was body and hind legs. And I'm watching, and he had this dark glance. I'm like, I think that's a buck, but I just can't tell. So then he steps right into my shooting lane right here, but I don't have my bow ready. I don't even have it off the hook. Stops right here, and this is where I get my shot.
That's a nice poke.
Holy! Look at that thing! See? High and back.
Man, he kept it in it.
What do you think of that huck?
The way his angles, that might be. Woo. He is sick.
Look at that buck.
Yeah, he's reeking. Russell, come here.
Up in Tarpon.
Look at this. Look at this sprout then.
I was looking at.
How wide and flat that is.
Oh,
That's kind of like those shed he found.
Guaranteed he shot at this deer last year, because how distinctive this sprout then is. The sheds.
It's
that
the
you
sheds.
Found, it's the sheds.
It's the same deer. You
I
killed
may
that
have
deer.
to buy them sheds from you.
No,
Those
you can't have them.
sheds. I'm telling you.
Just kidding.
You look at it. Look, that's
It's got the flat
that is the
brow.
same.
It's the same deer.
That's the same deer.
Yeah, he put on a 9th point.
Remember we were saying we didn't know if he'd get more than the 8.
That's a stud.
So that's going to get to 150.
Yeah, that's a 150-inch 9 point.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Dude, that's a buck.
He's got long main beams. He's
I
got
told you,
great mass.
when I saw him, I'm like, it's a stud. It was just...
Yeah. These twos, he's got great 2s and 3s. That's a great buck.
Get over there and get it.
Yeah, pose them up. Let's get some good pictures. Ah, what a cow. That is a slammer.
That guarantee right there.
100%. That's the same deer.
Look at that ridge in there. See the ridge?
Same thing. And this too. It's got like a ridge here and a ridge here.
Well, that bladed brow tine.
That's
Yeah.
it.
No question.
That's him last year. He put on a 9th point in about 20 inches.